Yo, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can connect your website to Google Analytics so you can have more in-depth analytics and knowledge about your website. You'll be able to see where people are coming from, how many people are on your website at a certain time, what kind of places they're going to on your website. All of this is very, very important information when you want to optimize and test different things. So if you're interested in getting better information about your website and seeing what's actually going on, this is definitely the video for you. So stay tuned. Now, before we get into it, I'm Jay Cartere from growonyoutube.com, teaching you how to be better at YouTube marketing, online business, and music production. Now, if you haven't already checked out the rest of the videos in this playlist, then I highly suggest you do that ASAP. But if you haven't got your website set up already, I highly suggest you use Crystal. Go to growonyoutube.com/Crystal. That's the hosting company that I use, and I highly recommend it. Other hosting companies may pretend to be cheaper, and then, you know, a year after you're hosting with them, the prices skyrocket up, and I'm trying to keep you away from stuff like that. But more information in other videos in it. This isn't a video promoting that. This is a video to show you how to actually connect your website to Google Analytics. So first thing we need to do is come to our website. Now, this is all for WordPress websites. If you're using Squarespace or anything like that, I don't know what you need to do. Like that's not where I'm at in it. So first we need to go to add new plugins. Yeah, let's go to add new because I just went to installed by accident. Now, in add new plugins, we want to add actually Jetpack by WordPress, because that is definitely something that you should be adding to your website. That's a great plugin that you should use. That will give you some analytical stats and all that sort of stuff. And then we want to type in Google Analytics, and we'll see a variety of different plugins. Now, the plugin that I use, which is the plugin that I'm going to show you how to use, you could probably use like whichever plugin you want in it, but it might have a different way to use it. You might have to you know, do a bunch of stuff. All I know is you'll need the same information that I'm going to show you in this video, so you may be able to use this to basically get the same information to make another plugin work. But this is the plugin that we're going to use. The first one that comes up, as you can see, this was last updated 4 weeks ago, while this was last updated 4 days ago. So this might actually be the better choice in the future. If you're watching this in like a year or whatever, we'll see if this updates again. But this is what I'm using, and this works perfectly fine. So that's what we're going to use here. So you basically just want to install the plugin. You just click to install it, and then click to activate the plugin. And then when this plugin activates, it should take us to the settings. No, it's not. There we go. It took us to the actual active plugins. And now we can activate Jetpack, which is something you really should do. You should use Jetpack, because Jetpack will give you the basic stats that you need, like how many visitors came to your page on, you know, what days and all that sort of stuff. But we need to go to settings now. We click settings. So the first thing we need to do is authorize the actual plugin. And in order to do this, we click on settings, and it will bring us to this page, or you can just scroll down the left-hand side of your website and go to Google Analytics and go to general settings. So if we click authorize plugin and we click get access code, it will make us sign in with our Google address. I'm going to blur this out and basically sign in. So let's find the correct Google account, and we'll allow. And now it gives us a code that we can now copy and paste into this place. I will have to blur out most of the code. I'll leave some of the code so you can see, you know, what kind of thing is going on in it. But I've got to blur out most of the code, because there will be people who see this video and they try to use my same code and try and do that sort of stuff, which is silly, but it happens. So on the next page, you'll see that you're actually connected to your Google Analytics profile already. You don't have to get you know, the normal tracking code and check that out. Let's go to that. Let's see if that's already set up. Yeah, lovely. It's already set up. So we don't need to actually go through the tracking code and all that sort of stuff. Now, I will be blurring out, you know, my tracking ID and all that sort of stuff because it's necessary. But basically, you need to sign up for a Google Analytics profile before even watching this video. I'm not going to show you how to do that because that's long and Google walks you through that process. It's just signing up in it. But if you want videos on more how to use Google Analytics and all that sort of stuff, let me know in the comment section down below and maybe I'll go into more depth about that. But right about now, we have this plugin connected to our Google Analytics account, and depending on how many properties you have in that account, you may want to change those properties over here. So this is how you change the correct property. You go to general settings and then you can see select view, and now you can select a different property. So I'm just going to select JC Empire because that's the correct property, and then I'm going to lock the selection. So we won't need to unlock the selection because this is the only property that I want to use with this website, because that is the website, innit? jcempire.com. I don't need to see the stats of anything else or connect this to any other Google AdSense property. Now below this drop down menu, you will see your tracking ID and the URL of your website, as well as your time zone and all that sort of stuff. Your tracking ID is important, and you will generally use that with plugins that work with your Google Analytics or that sort of stuff. So you might need to use that in the future. So it's very easy to just come in here and grab that instead of signing into Google Analytics and doing all that. So it seems I don't even need to touch Google Analytics. You don't even need to see me be in Google Analytics for me to be connected to Google Analytics right about now, which is great. Like that's lovely. We are connected to Google Analytics, and that is the setup done. Now, in order to actually see your analytics, you can just go to the dashboard to see all the stuff over here, and you should see Google Analytics come up. As you can see, here it is, Google Analytics dashboard, bottom left. You could move this to like your top right if that's where you want it to be. Like you can move your dashboard about and do all this sort of stuff. Jetpack is usually here, but I haven't activated it yet. So let's go and activate Jetpack so that you can kind of understand, you know, what the difference is and why you should have these plugins on your website. So that's long. We got to set up via all this sort of stuff. So I was going to show you how to set up Jetpack as well, but I have to go through wordpress.com and sign in with that account and all that sort of stuff. And it's just so long because I, like, at this point in my life, because I haven't used wordpress.com in so long, I'm so confused as to what my actual profile is, because it's like, I don't know which email I use, which password I use, all that sort of stuff. So I'm not going to waste my time or waste your time and show you that. If you want me to talk about Jetpack and show you how to use Jetpack, let me know in the comment section down below. Remember, if you haven't got your website up and running already, check out the rest of my videos in this series that's really going to help you out. You can get hosting from growonyoutube.com/crystal. That's the same host that I use. And my question of the day is, what is the main goal of your website? I think that's a very, very interesting question, and it should push you to think about some really, really interesting things, some necessary things that will help you be more successful with your business. So let me know in the comment section down below what the main purpose of your website is. Tell me, let's have a discussion. In the next video, you'll learn more about YouTube marketing, online business, or music production. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.